right, welcome back everyone. Today we're going to be doing the Preludium by Bach. So, you've heard this in the intro. I am sure that you have heard this before. It's a very familiar song. It sounds very complicated, but it actually is not at all. We have a basic rhythmic pattern that is going to look something like this. Now, you'll notice in this rhythmic pattern that we have basically the left hand starts, and right away the left hand is going to play again. And then the right hand is going to play a series of 16th notes. And then you just repeat that same thing. So left, left, and then you play out the 3-note chord in the right hand, which ends up being 6 16th notes. Okay, so there's 3 notes, you play each of them twice. So I'm going to show you how these chords go, but basically I would say just find your first chord. So you can see this is a C chord, it's an inversion. If you're new to inversions, well, just take a look at what your hand is playing. You've got the C, E, G right over here, that's your C. Then you can add another C and another E. So, you know, it's just, they're all notes from the C chord. So using these fingers that I'm using here, so in the right hand that would be 1 on G, 5 on E, with the 3 in the middle on C. And then in the left hand, I'm going to use the 3 on C and the thumb on E. Once you've got this position, then it's time to actually try to apply the rhythm. So let's start at the bottom. So we start up with the bottom note, we walk up. Now in the right hand, we're going to walk up the chord, play all 3 notes twice. Let's repeat that again. Walking up, just like that. I would say practice that separately on its own. In another strand, so to speak, you're going to practice the chords that you're going to play for this song, but practice them solid first. When you know the chords and you know which one follows which one, I'm going to teach them to you in small chunks. Then it's time to add in the rhythm to them, to apply the rhythm to them. So practice the rhythm separately, just with a C chord like this. But now take a look at what the actual chords are that you're going to use in the song. Chord number 1 is that C chord that I already showed you. Chord number 2, the left hand is going to move down to the D here, so thumb goes down to the D. The whole right hand simply goes up. There you go. Okay, so this is position number 2 right over here. All right, in the left hand now, we're always going to do left first. So down we go there to the B, but you'll notice the D stays the same. In the right hand, simply move the thumb down to the G. That is chord number 3. And then you're going to go right back to where you started, to that C. So when you play out those 4 chords, 1, 2, 3, 4. I would practice those. Make sure you can do those with your eyes closed. You can even use verbal cues, or verbal cues, where you just say things out loud like left down, right up. And then maybe 3 down, thumb down. And then back together. Something like that. And the way it sounds, when you apply the rhythm, of course I'm also using a pedal. I'm simply releasing the pedal after every chord. That's the basic way that the song goes. So in subsequent videos, I'm simply going to show you more chords.